people to have that done in one day. But today's announcement on vaccines aims to suppress the flu season, so numbers are as low as possible. Now, Dr. William Bird, an expert on preventive health, told a news programme that it was right to offer the flu jab more widely, and that logistics would be a big problem. He said flu clinics were already run like a military operation with people who bunched together, and social distancing would complicate matters. Now, he added, I think there's going to be a big surge of people who are eligible with it's good, but it's just whether there's going to be enough vaccine around that that would be able to supply everyone that's needing it. So Health Secretary Matt Hancock, I say that person's name every single day. He's very good, very, very good, Matt Hancock. Amazing. He said this will be the biggest flu vaccination programme in history, and will be to protect the NHS as we head into the winter. If you are eligible though for a free vaccine, whether it's for the first time or because you usually receive one, then he said I would urge you to get it, and not just to protect yourselves, but to protect the NHS and your loved ones from flu as well, would you believe? And plans are also being put together for, I think, ensuring coronavirus does not restrict vaccination by, for example, causing schools with Deliver the Childhood programme to shut. Now, Professor Chris Whitty, another person, the Chief Medical Advisor, has said that this winter more than ever, with COVID-19 still circulating, we need to help reduce all avoidable risks. Vaccinating more people will help reduce flu transformation and stop people becoming ill. Children are super spreaders of the flu virus, but the expansion of the childhood programme had not been anticipated before the pandemic. The plan had been to assess the impact of vaccinating all primary school children achieved for the first time last year before according, and what to do next as well. Right, okay, so there should be a flu vaccine coming up this autumn. Okay, so one more programme then, because I'm moaning now, junk food, okay? Junk food adds in obesity crackdown. Now, the Prime Minister is also set to announce today new measures to curb obesity next week, and they are expected to include a ban on TV junk food adverts before 9 o'clock in the evening. Now, measures are yet to be finalists, but are also likely to include a ban on online ads for unhealthy foods. Of course! I mean, everywhere you look, all you ever see is flipping junk food adverts. I can't look at it. It's awful thing to watch. Oh, junk food, especially. I mean, I eat chocolate. Okay? I do eat a lot of chocolate, right? I eat a lot of chocolate, but I just think, with all this, But some restaurants could be required to put calorie labels on menus. It comes among growing evidence people are overweight and obese are at a greater risk from coronavirus. The move marks a change in stance by Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who has previously criticised levels on foods high, this is in salt, fat and sugar, and they are described as his views on taking obesity as libertarian. Mr Johnson's experience in intensive care during his treatment for COVID-19 and is thought to have contributed to his changing position. But the apparent link between obesity and more serious cases of COVID-19, along with his own experience in intensive care, appears to have convinced the Prime Minister that the government should take a more active role in promoting public health. He has described the coronavirus crisis as a diverting blow, so it seems that the obesity strategy will be put part of a battle plan to prevent it striking so hard again. Ministers are still finalising the detail of some anti-obesity measures, such as whether to require more prominent labelling of food and drinks with high levels of sugar and salt. Now, proposals put forward but not indicated by Mr Johnson's producer, Professor Theresa May, back in 2018, though, is likely to be reviewed. She consulted on whether to ban TV adverts for foods that are high in fat, salt or sugar during family viewing hours, and whether to restrict online advertising. The proposals were widely resisted by advertisers and commercial broadcasters, but it is thought that Mr Johnson is likely to push ahead with advertising restrictions and is considering banning in-store promotions of unhealthy foods. Now, Health and Social Care Minister Helen White-Wheatley, again, told a news programme that while she could not comment on the reports and an announcement was due immediately, and she said that she recognised obesity was possibly the greatest health challenge the country has faced. Now, particularly with COVID, there are a greater risk of getting it, and it's all greater risk of complications as a greater risk of sadly dying from COVID if you are overweight. As if it's such as an important health challenge, we have to take it on. The PM is committed to making sure that tackle obesity is people that live healthy lives. Like myself, I live a healthy life. I'm very very healthy I am. Now, I eat a lot of carrots, plums, apples, grapes, peaches, or every apricots, every fruit you can think of, I eat it. I eat so much fruit, you believe it, and veg. I eat red cabbage and carrots. Oh, I eat so much. He said there hasn't been a ban like this, but it has to be given a try. And if after a period of time it is shown not to be so effective, then maybe it will stop. It is needed a risk, but the problem is that the consequence of obesity is so great that risks and daring measures have to be put in place. He called for the sugar tax on soft drinks is to be extended to other products. But Tim Rycroft, Chief Operating Officer for the Food and Drink Federation, said the remoted move was a slap in the face to the food industry, which he said worked thoroughly to keep the nation fed during the pandemic. It is going to ban promotions of food for 10 days before the Chancellor launches the biggest food promotion like the country has ever seen. It's also to say that it is going to put onerous costs on advertising industry and on broadcasters at a time when the economy is on in quick attention situation. The NHS has said that more adults with a body mass index PMI of 25 to 29.9% are overweight, while those with a BMI of 30 to 39.9% are obese. Another measure is of excessive fat is waist size, and men with a waist of 94 centimetres or more, and this is women with a weight of 80 centimetres or more and are more likely to develop obesity-related problems. Okay, we'll leave that story there. And I see a lot of junk food, and I look at it and I think, ugh, junk food's just, horrible stuff to eat, especially at 9 o'clock at night. I mean, I do like me crisps and me cakes and me biscuits and me whatever, chocolates, but it's a treat. Okay, I like my chocolates, no, I like it all as a treat. I mean, I do eat quite a lot, yeah, to be honest, I do eat quite a lot of chocolates and a lot of sweets and stuff, but I love eating chocolates and sweets, okay? I love it, okay? I love it. But it's all a treat. I mean, I eat more fruit and veg. But I do enjoy my cakes and biscuits and stuff here and there. But as a treat. But not all the time. Just as a treat. I mean, I may walk into a bakery or a cake shop or a chocolate shop or a sweet shop and then order a load of stuff. Pick up a load of stuff. I mean, that's me. That's just me, okay? That's just me. It's just me. Right, okay, music now. Money Too Tight to Mention, sung by Simply Red, and then In Deep singing Last Night a DJ Saved My Life.
DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life, yeah. 'Cause I was sitting there bored to death, and in just one breath he said, you gotta get up, you gotta get off, you gotta get down, girl. You know you drive me crazy, baby. You've got me turning to another man. Called you on the phone, no one's home. Baby, why leave me all alone? And if it wasn't for the music, I don't know what I'd do. Yeah. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. I hopped into my car, didn't get very far, no. Before I had you on my mind, why be so unkind? You've got your women all around this town. But I was trapped in love with you, and I didn't know what to do. But when I turned on my radio, I found out all I needed to know. Check it out. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. Hey, listen up to your local DJ. You better hear what he's got to say.
It's not a problem that I can't fix, 'cause I can do it in the mix. And if your man gives you trouble just to move out on a double, and you don't let it trouble your brain, 'cause away goes trouble down the drain. Said away goes trouble down the drain.